Geralt apparently has nothing better to do than watch an execution of a dwarf and a bard, and I'm sure he is in the back of his mind right now wondering if it's Zoltan and Dandelion have gotten themselves into another mess. Because the odds on that being the case are very high, especially with the kind of nonsense that the two of them can get into. A wanted poster for Yorveth, eh? The hell was that? Wait. Dandelion?
Dandelion.
I knew it.
Just great.
What's the plan? We improvise. Killing.
Killing?
We'll take care of this.
No. Punching so hard that noses and possibly limbs break. I'm willing to consider it. Now, what's going on? Hello? Guard?
Step back, White One.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with a Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
Wow.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
And a sentence is nothing to scoff at! Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
He may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favorite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go.
I have a sword.
He sure liked to parade
And
about.
I'm a witcher.
He wouldn't come to
Don't
attention.
tempt me.
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman. I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman.
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
Wow.
I'm warning you for the last time,
Best
Margot.
conversation ever.
You're no lady.
Come on up! Got room for one more deviant? You freak! Want to squirm with the others?
I think we're going to hurt you badly as we can.
They'll hang anyway.
Excellent.
Come on up! Got room for one more deviant?
Really, this is what passes for soldiers
They'll hang
is around here. I have to say, I'm rather disappointed. Jesus. It's time for you to get hurt. As badly as we can manage, I think. I don't put much stock in your abilities. And I think we started some trouble. Probably a little bit unintentionally.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
Charming fellow.
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword.
Don't tempt me.
Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Are you in command here?
Forgive me. Bernard Laredo, commander of Port Flotsam. Yes, I rule this problem.
Let's try and not start any trouble.
Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
I had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
I don't
Terrible
think
choice
so.
of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher.
59, 58,
Listen
57,
You may have heard rumors of the
56,
tragic event that
55,
transpired during the siege of
54,
Lavalette Castle.
53,
Sadly, they are true.
52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38. Okay, I'll stop now. But man, I haven't done that since I was in high school. And I suddenly felt the urge to.
avenge your fallen king. Now disperse.
Great.
Go to your homes.
He's both an imbecile and an asshole, but one in authority. I don't like
Nice
that.
speech. You might as well have said outright that non-humans slew Foltest.
My subjects know exactly who the enemy is. Out in that forest, grow careless for a moment, and you're a dead man.
Whereas the non-humans here in town are all friendly.
Friendlier than the merciless bastards out there. We let the Scoia'tael inside, and they'll skin us alive, just before they slit our throats. Here, even the slightest sense of safety is an illusion. We'll not succumb to it for a moment.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. One more thing.
Okay.
Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Alright then. Well, I get the feeling that getting him to reconsider is probably the best we're gonna get for now. Wait, Dandelion, you torched a watchtower? Are you fucking serious?
Time to hit the tavern.
Seriously.
Come on down the line, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Seriously, how do these two get into these kinds of messes? I have to ask. It's insane.
Chins up, lad.
Now.
My legs hurt.
Now.
Will too in a minute.
What to do? Who's this? No real conversations to be had there, I see. But for now, we're going to have a little look-see around the town. See if we can't find something. Can't speak to the mysterious woman on the bed, I see. Enough messing around up here.
Notice board.
So, we'll check out the notice board. Maybe a job or three. Let's see. Endrega contract. Check. Necker contract. Check. Proclamation of pardon for the bandit Dimitri. We'll have that. Troll contract. Barber service. Well, we have a handful of Witcher bounty quests that we can work on whenever I get the time, and that will be helpful, to be certain. But now, let's have a little look-see around the place.
Just don't start any brawls. Peace and quiet. Get it?
Of course.
I've got my eye on you.
Can't say I'm surprised. I mean, Geralt does look fairly intimidating, so everyone's gonna want to keep their eye on him. That's how it works, apparently.
I believe we met in Vizima.
Ah, did we? I don't recall. I was too busy trying to not get murdered.
Say something, or did you just fart?
Up yours.
Look strong. Care for the little contest?
Contest? Maybe later. Maybe later.
Stay away.
A pleasure to see you. I believe we met in Vizima.
Okay. Our friends over here are hanging out. We'll have a chat with them soon enough, but... or rather, right now.
Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be alright. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear
Wait,
about Foltest?
what?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know
Okay.
how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor.
Wow. Okay, the dragon. Let's start with that.
The dragon appeared, and that's all I know.
But where did the Lavalettes get a dragon? We heard it fought on their side, huge as a barn, they say.
Dragons don't usually take sides. Maybe its lair was nearby and it just felt threatened.
If
Makes
you
a lot
hadn't
more
driven it off,
sense than
Foltest might not have taken
anything
the castle.
else, to be honest.
We'll never know for sure.
Yes, we stab a sword into its mouth. But, Triss, tell us, what happened after I was arrested? We still haven't gotten too clear an answer on that, and I would like some actual details.
You're
Would
the
be
expert in
nice.
this area. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler.
And we can guess how
3
quickly
days
that
to debate
fell
it,
apart.
And it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen.
Duels
Civil
and
wars
poisoning. Wow. Did they resolve anything?
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No, it ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
Somehow I don't see that going too well for him.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Well, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart as sorceress holds significant stake.
Okay, so there apparently weren't any mages around to cool things off and make them behave. That's unfortunate.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimboldt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Wow. Dandelion, you need to get your priorities in order. You wouldn't pay, and the food was shit, so I won't stay. Actually, I think that's a pretty good order of priorities. Pay, then food.
I think I've heard enough about politics.
All that would matter for someone like him. But what's up with the wedding, Zoltan? I mean, you mentioned that it wasn't happening, but what's going on?
The Breckenrigs broke off the engagement because some limp prick put it about that I joined the uprising in Vizima. My would-be Popper-law refused to let a rebel firebrand join the family. Henkeep, where's our drink?
It was like this. We got to Manhattan.
Would you like me to punch him?
Bought Zoltan an absolutely grand doublet, a pair of Garibaldi Krakows, and as a gift for Eudora, a jade stone as big as my fist.
We were broke as a joke by the time Dandelion threw me a bachelor party at an establishment called the Tight Lane.
Next day, we went over to the Breckenrigs. They welcomed us in, sat us down, and proceeded to discuss the superiority of Mahakaman mining know-how over any other. And that went on until dinner. Just when I thought I'd learned more than I ever wanted to know about mining, they served the soup.
You could have held a pin drop. Old Breckenwood rose and he says, "A real dwarf works a mine, not chases fame on the battlefield."
You'll never believe this, Geralt, but they served duck blood soup. It was as black as tar. They must have dropped lumps of coal into the pot.
"Eat," Breckenrick says, then proceeded to slurp 2 full bowls of the shite. Old goat. His mind caves in on his head.
Wow. Sounds like your potential father-in-law was a bit of an asshole, Zoltan. So, honestly, if it was me, I'd just have him assassinated and get married anyways. Screw what he thinks. But then again, Geralt tends to be a little extreme when it comes to these things, so that's probably not what Zoltan's approach would be. But, Dandelion, what's this about you being Roach's informant?
Since when have you worked for Roach?
Hey, nobody said a word when you went out to save Temeria from the Grand Master and his mutants.
Relax, Dandelion. I was just asking. Do what you want. You're an adult, kind of.
Kind of. Yes.
That wasn't very supportive.
Laugh away. At least I decided to do something constructive.
You used to spy for Redania. Now you're spying for Temeria. Some might call you a traitor.
Ever tried to live off of poetry alone? The truth is, I'm a citizen of the world. As long as I don't serve Emperor Emir, I'm not doing any harm.
Leave him be, Geralt. You play the spy a bit, get bored and drop it. You know how he is.
So, Zoltan, I really hate to be asking this, but if you join the Scoia'tael...
Laredo said you're working with the Scoia'tael, Zoltan.
I have done many things in my life, Geralt, but I have never stooped to banditry.
The Scoia'tael don't consider themselves bandits.
But I am no Scoia'tael.
Yeah, that was a bit of an awkward thing to ask. Sorry, Zoltan, but I kind of had to know.
Foltest killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute, what were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv and Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
Beast?
We
What
better get out
the
there.
hell?
Someone's casting spells.
I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah, very bad feeling. Okay. Who invited the Kraken? And to hang out around here? Seriously.
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
Okay, tell me about the monster.
All right. What happened?
I came to Flotsam to kill the Karen.
Karen?
The monster that has effectively blocked the port. A moment ago, I had the good fortune to see it in all its splendor, but the local folk scared it away.
Good fortune? You hear that, Sozek? That was some good fortune for you.
Why's the beast in the port all of a sudden, eh? Summoned by the witch, perchance?
To see it in all its splendor.
Okay, I think you should get your friend out of here. Hint, hint. Magic hand wave.
Too good. Lay him inside somewhere.
Right, we've dawdled enough already. Come on, lads, let's go.
What's this? I was ready for a rumble there.
Shut it, and come on.
Yes. Let's
I
deal
apologize
with
for
this.
interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam. It is in this capacity that I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of our so-called Karen, the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
I already don't like her.
Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Okay, I am already not impressed by her.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce
She's
us?
kind of a bitch, to be honest.
Advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Karen was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species.
Wait, virgin's
to throw
blood?
Into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt, you saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf.
1 month.
Formerly a Scoia'tael. Strange bird. But he
Wonder
knows
why
quite a
it
bit
took
about
it
the area
so
and
long
its living
to
wonders.
get around
I need to look around.
this
Find out
place.
a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit, and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
Wow. Wow. But yes, I have to say, I am not fond of this particular sorceress in the slightest. And I maintain my assertion that she is basically a bitch. And I don't like her. There's also that. There's also that. She's not someone I'm particularly getting along with. But now that we're in Flotsam, and basically at the point where the rest of the game is blind for me, I think I'm going to call a close to this recording session. So, this has been DarkPhoenix Ninja 92, and you've been watching my Let's Play of The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. Thank you very much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this, then please share it with anyone else you think might like this. Like the video, and subscribe to see more like this. Until next time, I'll see you then, folks. I'll see you then. Goodbye for now.